Rappers and music producers. It's Curtis King, CurtisKingBeats.com, and this is Young Nas. My son, how you doing, Papa? And he is in his videos today for a very specific reason. First and foremost, I gotta say rest in peace to Mac Miller. Over the weekend, obviously, that has been the biggest news. I don't even want to bring up the attention of the other stuff, the fighting and all other stuff going on. And I don't want to make a video where clickbait is at the foundation of it. I don't want to make a video that is opportunistic. I want to be respectful of Mac Miller and his influence, because I know he has a lot of fans out there. I know some of you out there may actually be fans of him, or you're inspired by his work as a producer, as a musician. And I look at this as a loss, not just for the hip hop community, but also for music producers, because he was a music producer and he was a very, very skilled music producer. This is not just about the music. This is not just about how he passed away, because if you didn't know, obviously the information has been out there that it was an overdose. And I'm not here to preach to you. I'm not here to tell you, stop this, do. I'm not here to do that. The whole purpose of this video is to bring up a conversation that I don't think that enough people talk about when something like this happens, because this is not the first time it happened. Fredo Santana, Lil Peep, obviously under different circumstances, Triple X was taken away from us. The common theme I'm seeing is that it's a lot of young individuals that are leaving us. And to me, they're in very unnecessary ways. They're very avoidable ways. The thing that I think nobody talks about in the midst of all these things that are happening, we as music fans, whether you're a fan of Mac Miller or you're a fan of any of these artists that have passed away, we lose an artist. We lose a rapper, we lose a producer. There are family that lose sons. There are families that lose fathers. We as fans have the opportunity to listen to their music, relive their interviews, and we get to have that experience as a fan. What those family members never get back is blood. I understand that death is a part of life. I completely understand that. But at the rate that a lot of my peers are going, there's a lot of folks that just seem like they're not even gonna make it to the end of this year. There's a lot of his friends that are saying things like he was the nicest person in the world, and I don't deny that. They were saying he was very happy. I don't know what exactly headspace he was in leading up to his ultimate demise, but there's a bit of a miscommunication when we talk about people, and not just him in general. We talk about people who give off emotions, they give off these characteristics that look like this is the happiest person in the world. I have been there, where I could give off that I'm the most positive and happiest person in the world and be going through some real life stuff that puts me in a very dark place. I've been there. You never know what inner battle somebody is dealing with. And I'll say this, and I'm not saying this to pass any judgment. Please let me say that, because I know where I'm at. I know we're on YouTube. But I say this very respectfully. If I was in such a happy place in my life, I'm really in a happy space. My boy right here, I love him to death. My wife, I love her. We ain't got the biggest place right now, but I love where we at. I'm thankful, I'm grateful. I cannot see myself being in a place, even if I was like an experimental taker of drugs, wanting to put myself so close to the edge if I was happy. I need to stay here so that I can take care of the things that I set as goals to go take care of, things that I want to accomplish. That's the way that I look at it. I don't want to paint everybody with the same picture, but to me, that would not be happiness. I don't care what anybody says. If something happened and people were like, oh, but Curtis is YouTube, man, he's so positive. All the things he says, man, he's always smiling in pictures with his son. You cannot believe just that. You have to see my actions. You got to see where my energy's at. You got to see where I'm at on the day where I'm not doing a YouTube. Knowing that there are things that have to get accomplished, things that I set that make me get up every morning, and I'm passionate about getting them done. But then also, too, I'm not unrealistic to believe that everybody else feels the same way. And so I feel that part of my responsibility with this channel is to hopefully lead, you sleepy, Papa? Is to hopefully lead the next generation of creatives, not just rappers and producers, but creatives all together, to at least equip you with the tools of happiness. Everybody doesn't have that, but that's one of my goals with the content that I create, with the videos that I make. It ain't just about subscribers. It ain't just about likes and views. This is literally because this is my passion to help people. Beyond just rap, I know rappers and producers so well because I've been one for so long. But there's a lot of human beings out here that are hurting, silently hurting, people that won't say anything. There are people out here who are nice, and one of their best skills is not their ability to be nice, but their ability to hide the pain. I know I have a responsibility, and I know a lot of you guys rely upon me giving you this quality content and giving you information that is going to guide you, not just in your career. We could do 1,000,001 tutorials, but if you're not happy, none of it matters. So the way that I want to grow and contribute, especially from here on out, feeling the responsibility I do, we got to do things a little bit differently. I want to give you tools further than just music. I want to give you tools that are going to help you in your everyday happiness. Happiness and energy is a muscle that you must exercise, but everybody doesn't know how to do the exercise form. So let me share these things with you. Share with you the meals that I eat, things that I keep away from my psyche, keep away from my mind, so that I can consistently stay in a good space. The worst I can ever have is a good day, especially with this boy.
Why are you being grumpy?
Even when he acting like that. The worst I can have is a good day. That's because I worked on it. I still have my days where I feel beat up and I feel like quitting, but they're not as strong as they used to be. Why? Because the muscles that I'm working out, building up my emotional IQ, that is something that I work on a regular basis on, whether it's through reading, whether it's through exercising, whether it's just getting up and moving. But I know it starts with talking to you guys, because some of you out there I know are hurting. I don't know your pain. I don't know what you're going through, but it's my responsibility to make sure that I provide you my best. And I will continue to do that. That is my promise. So once again, rest in peace to the legendary Mac Miller. I pray that we don't have any more of these situations happening, man. Check on your friends. We got to check on each other. We got to make sure that when we say things like, how are you doing? The first answer that comes out is not about your career. Oh man, I'm working on an album. Everything's cool with the project. No, I'm asking how you were doing, homie. Like, let me know how you were doing. That's more important than anything else. Let's hold each other up. We know the trolls exist. They're in a dark space. Some people are just rotten to the core. Let them exist where they're at. But now, even more so than ever, if you are touched by the things that have happened, the people that have passed away, do something. Help somebody. Be a leader in your own circle. This video was made with love and a lot of understanding that people, even when they get fame, even when they get money, that does not heal mental health issues, or that does not heal your pain. We all got work to do. Let's just stay committed to doing that. Once again, this is Curtis King, CurtisKingBeats.com. Peace.